Name, Hanju race. Human lifespan, 11 out of 65 years. Spiritual root aptitude, very poor. Click to roll dice. Evaluation, nearly impossible to form. Foundation, innate fortune. Click to roll dice. Dual spiritual root. Earthwood enhances aptitude for earth and wood elements. Battle Tao spirit pupil. Enhances aptitude in combat arts and strengthens physique. A stat screen appeared before Hanju, trembling. He reached out and tapped the dice icon on the system interface. Whoosh, whoosh, the die spun wildly, as if thrown by a professional athlete. Thud thud, it finally stopped, and the interface updated. Spiritual root aptitude, none. Innate fortune, curse star of destiny effect, brings misfortune to father and wife. Destined for a life of loneliness, lifespan increased by 100 years. Looking at the new attributes, Hanju clutched his head and let out a long wail, cursing. Oh shit! Curse star of destiny? Who the hell wants to be alone for a lifetime? And no spiritual root to cultivate at all? Overcome with rage, he slammed both fists into the cold ground, face pressed to the earth, jaw clenched, eyes burning with frustration. For 11 years, he had rolled the dice every single day, but not once had the system given him the talents needed for cultivation. It was hopeless. Yes, Hanju wasn't originally from this world. He was a young man from Earth, living in the 21st century, who had been diagnosed with late-stage cancer at an early age. Unwilling to endure the pain of treatment in a hospital bed, he went home and downloaded a cultivation game to distract himself from the physical suffering. The day the cancer spread beyond control was the same day he reincarnated into a new life. He thought he'd end up in heaven or hell. But when he opened his eyes, he found himself in an ancient world, one where humans could cultivate to become immortals. He had been reborn into the Jade Pure sect, a righteous cultivation sect under the great Yen dynasty. His parents were servants to Tai Lao, an alchemist of the Jade Pure sect. Their job was to grow spiritual herbs for him. Tai Lao forbade his servants from cultivating. When Hanju was 6, his parents ran away, leaving him behind. Since then, he had taken over their work, caring for the spiritual herb fields. Now, he was 11 years old. Like many transmigrators, he brought a system with him. It allowed him to roll a die once a day to change his spiritual root aptitude and innate fortune, but for 11 years, he hadn't gotten a single good result. He made up his mind. He wouldn't start cultivating until he rolled top tier stats, even if it took until he was 30. The next morning, soft sunlight filtered through the straw roof of Hanju's hut. As usual, he got up, stretched, and did a few squats to loosen his joints. Then came the moment he looked forward to every day. He opened the system interface with hopeful eyes. With practiced ease, he tapped the dice icon. Whoosh whoosh whoosh. The dice spun madly. Thud. The interface changed. Spiritual root aptitude. Millennium trash. Hanju spat out blood 5 meters in rage. Tears of frustration flowed, but he quickly calmed down. He'd gotten used to this over the past 11 years. He then tapped the dice icon under innate fortune. This time, something unusual happened. A sparkling like icon appeared, and beneath it were peerless talent, top tier celestial charm and charisma, destined sword fanatic, supreme talent and comprehension in swordsmanship unmatched, movement arts, supreme aptitude in body movement techniques, descendant of an immortal emperor. Upon beginning cultivation, receive a legendary technique and 1,000 high-grade spirit stones. What is this? Hanju froze, took a step back in disbelief as he stared at the interface. These were 4 lines of divine-level fortune. Ha ha ha! He screamed in joy, rolling on the floor with arms and legs flailing. His face beamed with happiness. After 11 years, he had finally rolled top-tier fortune. He closed his eyes and thought, now I just need a decent spiritual root aptitude, and I can finally start cultivating. With these 4 heavenly fortunes, he'd be willing to roll the dice every day until he was 40 if needed. Looking toward the endless mountains, he made a vow. This life, I'll rise above all others and grasp eternal life in my hands. I won't die young like last time. Wait and see. One day, this world will bow at the name Hanju. Suddenly, a message arrived. 2 cultivators from the sect had come to the herb fields, and everyone was to gather. Hanju was surprised. cultivators from the Jade Pure sect? A man and a woman with extraordinary bearing stood above, gazing down at the herb field workers. The others looked up at them with admiration and envy. Many whispered their desire to become cultivators like them. But Hanju scoffed inwardly. He had the system. One day he would surpass them all. A moment later, the male cultivator arrogantly declared, "From now on, the two of us will take over managing the herb fields from Tai Lao. You all must work hard and not disturb our cultivation." Hanju was startled. Where did Tai Lao go? What happened to him? A demonic cultivator had recently snuck near the sect. During this time, Tia Lao had to leave the herb garden to handle some matters, so the sect specially assigned the two of us to protect this place. There's no need for you to worry. Phew, that's good. At least until I awaken a supreme-grade spiritual root, I still need Tia Lao's protection. The cultivation world has never been a peaceful one. I really hope my luck improves soon, so I can begin using the cultivation system and gain some means of protecting myself. So, the next day, by the order of the Supreme Elder, open the way for me. Damn it, the day after that. Hula hula! The Great Emperor Yu technique reveals divine radiance. 1 year later, whatever immortal it is, please, I beg you, stop messing with me and bless me already. 2 years later, it's been 2 whole years, and I haven't even awakened a high-grade spiritual root, let alone a supreme one. This is way too unlucky. If it keeps going like this, when will I ever be able to start cultivating? Should I just start cultivating with a mid-grade spiritual root? No, no, no. I can't think like that. That would be such a waste. In this life, I must reach a high cultivation level and live a long life. I don't want to die young again. Everyone, drop what you're doing. Go pay respects to the master. He's returned. Tia Lao, who had disappeared for 2 years, had finally come back. Greetings, master. While you were away, everything was handled well. No issues arose. We are relieved. This is only what we should do. Sharing the master's burden is our honor. Humph, bunch of bootlickers, say whatever you want, this old man won't give you any real benefits. Hanjue, Zhangge, and you, 4 of you, come with me to that place. The master calls. Huh. Understood. What's the master taking them for? Is he assigning them to manage a branch courtyard? Give me your hand. I'll test your spiritual root. What? Test for spiritual roots? Didn't he always forbid servants from cultivating? Why the sudden change? Wait. Something's wrong, there's blood on his clothes. Tia Lao is injured, come, give me your hand. Ah. Okay. Damn it. This guy is definitely up to something. Is he planning to use them as furnace cauldrons to refine pills and heal himself? Humph. No spiritual root. Next. Phew. Good thing I haven't used the system to start cultivating yet, or I'd be finished. Not bad, not bad. You have a spiritual root. I shall take you as my disciple and bring you out of the valley to cultivate. Are you willing? Ah. I'm willing. I'm willing. That brat Changge is still lucky as ever. Yeah, he's going to be an immortal now, not like the rest of us. A bunch of ignorant fools. Obsessed with immortals. Humph. Once he leaves the valley, he's probably not coming back. This world is terrifying. I must awaken my spiritual roots soon. 3 more years later. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Spiritual root aptitude, 6-path spirit body. Contains supreme-grade wind, fire, water, earth, wood, and lightning spiritual roots. Grants a certain degree of increased fortune. Supreme-grade roots for all 6 attributes. Finally, it awakened, after all the suffering. It's time to begin cultivation. Ha ha ha, wait. I forgot about that nasty old man Tia Lao. That brat Changge was taken away by him and never seen again. He's probably dead. If he finds out I'm cultivating, I'll be in serious danger. I should find a small, hidden place. System, help me create a formation barrier. A barrier can be created. Changes within the formation cannot be sensed by cultivators outside. What? It can make barriers too? Now I can finally sleep in peace. This system is seriously awesome. Hee. Status. Today, I, Hanjue, officially embark on the path of cultivation. System. Begin. What is this? Hanju, born into a sect of immortal cultivators in the mortal world, from childhood to adulthood, had an unparalleled appearance and was beloved by others. When you were young, your parents left you and disappeared, but quietly it seemed you were destined to bear a great fate. You have a talent in swordsmanship unmatched by anyone else, and you can also sense 6 mysterious forces of heaven and earth. Now, unexpectedly, you awaken the inheritance of the immortal emperor and obtain the peerless cultivation method of the 6 paths reincarnation, beginning your path of cultivation. Please choose your main cultivation path: sword cultivation, thunder cultivation, earth cultivation, fire cultivation, water cultivation, wood cultivation, or wind cultivation. After thinking carefully, since the 6 paths reincarnation cultivation method requires 6 types of spiritual roots to cultivate simultaneously, choosing only one would be a great loss. Therefore, sword cultivation is the most suitable development direction for you. Sword cultivation begins. This is the feeling of cultivation. Your body is warm and filled with energy. Once you step onto the path of cultivation, 1,000 years will feel like a dream. If you cannot reverse it, you will know yourself. Your attributes are below, try to increase them, young man. Attributes, cultivation method, relationships. Person Hanju. Fate, 16 out of 65. Talent, spiritual roots. 6 paths spiritual body, contains top-level spiritual roots of wind, fire, water, earth, wood, thunder. Increases energy and material to a certain extent. Innate heavenly fate, peerless, immortal tome, top-level charm. Destiny sword master, top-level sword talent, peak sword comprehension. Unparalleled agility, peak agility talent. Descendant of the immortal emperor. After starting the game life, you obtain a peerless immortal cultivation method and 1,000 top-grade spiritual stones. Attributes, cultivation method, relationships. Yu Hanju. This interface now has a relationship selection option. What is this? Appears. Chi refining stage level 7. Tai Lao, relationship, hatred. He hates you very much. If you have spiritual roots to cultivate, he will definitely plot against you. Damn, Tai Lao is such a pain. I worked hard to look after the herbs for you, yet you hate me. Wait, Tai Lao's narrow mind probably hates me because my parents ran away, but he can't do anything to me. In recent years, he doesn't know where he's gone. I can cultivate in peace now. Things cannot be delayed. Time to improve cultivation. When I reach Chi refining stage level 9, I will leave this place. What can this old bastard do to me? Damn him. Are these bright spots spiritual energy? It seems in the herb garden I can only sense wind, earth, wood, water spiritual energy. No fire or thunder spiritual energy. Forget it, I will cultivate these 4 first. You begin cultivation for the first time. How would you like to develop your cultivation? Proud and flashy, can obtain a formation artifact at Chi refining stage. Humble cultivation can open the ability to conceal cultivation level and spiritual roots. Wow, it can hide cultivation and spiritual roots. This system is really thoughtful. Haha system, I choose option 2. 2 years later. Using Earth's spiritual energy to supplement wood spiritual energy. Water spiritual energy nurturing wind spiritual energy. Grow quickly my spiritual herbs. Now my 4 spiritual energies have all cultivated to Chi refining stage level 7. Effects are very clear. No one has noticed. That's enough for today. Well done, Hanju. Haha Hanju, how was your harvest today? Not bad, gentlemen. Oh my, look, that's Hanju. Wow, handsome and good at growing herbs too. I want to marry him. Since cultivation began, my charm attribute has also shown. Such a show-off, don't know if that's good or bad. Why doesn't the system hide this? So annoying. Hanju. HM, figure. Immortal maiden. Follow me to the small forest. Huh? Okay. Okay. Xing Hong Quan helps Tai Lao protect the herb garden and usually treats herb servants like us with disdain. Why suddenly call me? System, show relationship between Xing Hong Quan and me. Chi refining stage level 7. Xing Hong Quan. Favorability, 2 stars. Great interest in person, 2 stars. Good friend? No way. I have never interacted with her. How can we have 2 stars good friend relationship? Oh no, looks like she's been eyeing me for more than a couple days. Definitely a fateful trouble caused by my charm attribute. She regards me as a top-level dual cultivation partner. Should I go along with it or am I still a bit excited? Don't be nervous. I don't want to trouble you. Just want to ask if you are willing to be an herb servant for life? Said the immortal maiden. If there was another way, who would want to be an herb servant? But this is my life, growing up in the herb garden. Moreover, Tai Lao? Help me with something. What if I lead you to cultivate immortality and escape your mortal identity? Huh? Don't know what the immortal maiden wants me to do. Help me get Tai Lao's pill manual. What if I lead you to leave Yu Qing's sect and join the demon cult? If your talent is good and cultivation succeeds, I might even consider becoming your Dao companion. Damn! This woman is a demon cultivator. Demonic cultivator? What kind of sick joke is this? Offending Yu Qingzong is basically a death sentence. I'd be hunted to the ends of the earth. If I refuse her request, this demoness will definitely kill me to silence me. This place is deep in the forest, and Tia Lao isn't at the medicine garden. Even if I scream my lungs out, no one will hear me. It's fine, I still have time to think this through. I can stall her. Both of us are at the 7th level of chi condensation, but I've never learned any spells or used magical tools. She's definitely hiding some deadly techniques. There's no way I can fight her head on. I don't know where that thing is located. Besides, isn't one of your fellow disciples guarding Tia Lao's pavilions? I don't even have any cultivation. Of course, I know it's inside Tia Lao's pavilion. That old fossil went out seeking longevity herbs and probably won't return for years. As for the gatekeeper, don't worry. I'll lure them away. You sneak in and look for the pill manual. How about it? Not that hard, right? To be safe, take this pill. It'll open up your spiritual root, which will make things easier for you. Consider it a welcome gift. Welcome gift, my ass! This is gut-melting poison! Good boy. Very obedient. Don't worry, once this is done, I'll nurture you as my husband. Thank you, fairy lady. Screw you. System, purge that pill from my body. Xinghong Chuan, just wait, this young master will never let you off, but right now, I need to think of a plan. Should I actually do what that demoness says? People from demonic sects will stop at nothing. Even if I help her, I won't get anything out of it. She might even kill me afterward. You are currently under threat from demonic cultivator Xinghong Chuan. You may choose one of the following options. Option 1. Steal the pill manual and earn Xinghong Chuan's favor, but you'll receive a 5-star hostility rating from Yu Qingzong. Option 2. Refuse to comply and ensure the pill manual remains out of her hands. Gain the sword technique, peerless body sword. Whoa, the system gives missions too? If I don't help her, I get a skill. Hell yeah, what's there to even think about? Xinghong Chuan, you and I are sworn enemies from now on. Humph, I've already found out. The pill manual is in the study. I'll lure the guards away soon. You go in and get it. Got it. Remember, there's a formation inside the pavilions. If anything goes wrong, Tia Lao will return immediately. You don't have much time, move fast. This demoness is ruthless. That cultivator may not have been her ally, but they were at least familiar with each other. And she just killed him without a second thought. Rest in peace, brother. I don't even know your name. Sigh. She went that way. After her. Quick, inform Tia Lao. Damn, the demoness works fast. She already lured them away. If that's the case, I'll just suffer through this act a little longer. What the hell? Why is this storeroom so huge? I can't find it anywhere. That demoness knew sneaking in would be more efficient, yet she still made me do this crap. Is she brain damaged? People really are different. Tia Lao's pens are all made of gold, and we lowly pill slaves can only bow our heads under landlord's exploitation. What are you mumbling about? Have you found the pill manual yet? And not yet. There's too much stuff in here. I don't know where to even start. You're slacking off. No, I swear I'm loyal to you, fairy lady. Heaven and earth can be my witnesses. Cut the crap, I can see everything. I've killed plenty of people. A little brat trying to trick me means nothing. No, please let me explain. This is the pill manual. No, Tia Lao, that's not how you're supposed to hide things, damn it. Now that the pill manual's in her hands, she'll definitely kill me to keep things quiet, as expected of you. Truly, you're my lucky charm. Who would have thought someone as honest-looking as you could be so romantic? But as long as you're happy, that's what matters. What do I do now? The pill manual is in her hands, and my snow-piercing divine sword is gone, but her spiritual aura seems unstable. Probably drained too much energy while leading them around. Should I stab her now? How does this thing open? Daring to lay hands on the pill manual, how bold. When did Tia Lao return? I've been back for a while now. I was just waiting for you to show yourself. Then I came to see what you two were doing. All these years, no one else has taken on my tasks. Only you two, that suspicious, demonic cultivator. Damn it, I fell into their trap. Luring them earlier already cost me a lot of energy. In this state, I can't possibly win against Tia Lao. The pill manual is still with him. Almost no chance to take it back. Escaping is the only option now. Stop. Don't think you can get away that easily. If it weren't for the escape techniques of demonic cultivators, she wouldn't have left here alive. Arg, it hurts. Ugh, Tia Lao, my lord, you're finally here. I nearly gave my life trying to hold back that demonic woman. Hold back? You're not on the same side? What happened? Speak, Here's how it went. So you were just being used? She wanted to groom you into becoming her husband? And you actually believe that? What a joke, don't bring it up again. That was close. Hopefully he didn't realize I was acting. At least this time. I won't be blamed. Alright, go to bed. Yes, sir. Phew, finally got myself a means of survival. Because I didn't help Xinghong Qian steal the pill manual, I've obtained the sword technique, snow-piercing divine sword, 2 years later. Even though this sword technique is technically just a spell, it's great for chopping wood. Sometimes I let a move slip, but no one suspects anything. This will be the last time I chop wood. It's time to leave. The herb garden can no longer help my cultivation. Over the past 2 years, I've brought 4 of my spiritual roots to the 9th level of Qi refining. Only lightning and fire remain. Once they also reach the 9th level, I'll be ready to break through to foundation establishment. But around here, there's no lightning or fire spiritual energy. I'll have to leave and find a way elsewhere. I can't spend my whole life here like a frog in a well. Leaving quietly won't be hard. Even if Tia Lao tries to stop me, I can retreat safely. Hey, did you hear? Tia Lao has gone out again to look for longevity herbs. He's going out more and more these days. Could it be his time is nearly up? Don't talk nonsense. Tia Lao's cultivation is stuck at the 7th level of Qi refining. He can't advance any further. Not everyone's like me, able to break through again and again. That's the difference in talent. Of course, changes in environment matter too. Tia Lao, me, in the end, we both leave for the same reason, seeking a longer life, seeking strength. 20 years, farewell, a new life begins. The herb garden relies on the protection of Yu Qingzong. Thanks to Tia Lao's influence, even a lowly outer disciple like me, a mere medicine slave, counts as a sect member, so I'll lay low and cultivate here. Unless something unexpected happens and I bump into Tia Lao, no one should realize who I really am. Who's there? Hand over your sect token. I am Han Jue, a rogue cultivator. I've reached the 9th level of Qi refining. I wish to join Yu Qingzong. Is that possible? What? Ninth level of chi refinement? Wait a moment, I'll have someone report it. No need for that, Han Jue replied calmly. I'm just passing by. If I heard correctly, you have a ninth level chi refinement cultivator wishing to join our sect? I am Yang La, an outer sect deacon of Yuqing Zone. May I run a quick check? In recent years, some demonic cultivators have occasionally infiltrated Yuqing Zone. Can you demonstrate a bit of your spiritual energy? Sure, Jueji Xinjian Finger Sword of Severance. Is he really only at the ninth level of chi refinement? That didn't look like swordsmanship. It's more likely a spell, but with his level of cultivation, it's not too surprising. His spiritual energy is quite pure, definitely doesn't resemble that of a demonic cultivator. No problem, follow me. I'll bring you to register as an outer disciple. Alright, from now on, you are an outer disciple of Yuqing Zone. Thank you, sorry for the trouble. May I ask, how many disciples are there in the outer sect? And what does it take to join the inner sect? There are over 2,000 outer sect disciples. Only those who reach the foundation establishment stage can enter the inner sect. But foundation establishment is quite difficult. Every 3 years, the sect hosts a small internal tournament. The top 3 will be awarded a foundation establishment pill truck Kodan, which can help cultivators at the ninth level of chi refinement break through. And how many disciples are in the inner sect? That I'm not too sure about. The inner sect resides in a separate small realm, so even we outer sect members know very little about it. Sounds like Yuqing Zone is truly impressive. Naturally, Yuqing Zone is one of the most prestigious orthodox sects in the cultivation world of Daiyan. Does the sect have any cultivation areas with abundant lightning or fire spiritual energy? Not in the outer sect, but maybe in the inner sect. Wait. Do you have a lightning spiritual root? If that's the case, you might want to ask Elder Tong, with a rare spiritual root like that. The sect may make an exception and admit you directly into the inner sect. Normally, such rare roots receive special nurturing. Just a lightning root is enough? Yang Xiong, could I trouble you to introduce me? If I can enter the inner sect, I'll never forget your kindness. No problem. I'll bend the rules a bit and go speak to Elder Tong. Try to get you admitted right away. Thank you, Yang Xiong. I truly appreciate it. It's nothing, Elder Tong. There's a rogue cultivator at the ninth level of chi refinement hoping to join our sect. Very well. As per procedure, begin by testing the spiritual roots. Wait. Is Grand Elder Da Zhanglao back yet? Oh, not yet. I can't sense this elder's cultivation at all. Could he be at the foundation establishment stage? A root test. Won't my 6 spiritual roots be exposed? Having 6 is far too flashy. It's not necessarily a good thing. System. Suppress the reading, just show a little. When living among others, one must stay humble. This person possesses a lightning spiritual root. He may be directly placed into the inner sect. Really? That's rare. Brother Han, please reveal your lightning and fire roots. Lightning root, wind root, a 3-root constitution here. 1 bottle of chi gathering pills, a sect token, a storage pouch, 100 low-grade flame spirit stones, and the official robe of Yuqing Zone. The Grand Elder has already been informed. When he returns, he'll personally escort you into the inner sect. For now, get some rest. We'll inform you once there's news. Sai accidentally received special attention. Hopefully this won't interfere with my cultivation. HM? Fire spiritual energy. Thank you for choosing this room for me. Before the Grand Elder returns, I'll focus on cultivating my fire spiritual root to the 9th level of chi refinement. More cultivation is always good. Most cultivators train only a single technique. Most of them are single attribute methods, but I aim to cultivate 6 attributes. That means I have to work several times harder than others just to improve. Thankfully, my fixed-tier aptitude fills in the gap. Plus, cultivation doesn't leave me with any feeling of deficiency. If anything, I always feel like I'm growing stronger. Or more precisely, my lifespan is increasing. When I first saw the system, I started rolling dice year after year, all for one thought: immortality. In my previous life, I didn't value my health. I stayed up late constantly. In the end, even at a young age, I developed a terminal illness. Only then did I understand the value of life. There may not be a third life in this life. I want no fame, no fortune, no beauties. All I want is to live long. apologies for keeping you waiting half a year. The Grand Elder has finally returned. Wait, have you really been cultivating all this time? Never leaving your room? Your presence feels much stronger now, huh? It's already been half a year? Fire root, now at the 4th level of Qi refinement. Elder Hall. Greetings, Great Elder, Tisk Tsk. This one's fire spiritual power has increased quite a bit. Seems like he's been cultivating diligently for the past half year. That's right, he hasn't stepped out even once in 6 months. With such good aptitude and dedication to hard cultivation, he might become an elite disciple. His temperament isn't bad either, no less than the inner sect disciples, maybe even close to the elites. Oh no, it's nothing like that. To join the inner sect you must take a master. The inner sect has 18 branches, each overseen by an elder. If one of them takes a liking to you, then you can become an inner sect disciple directly. If not, you'll have to compete in the sect's small-scale tournament and try to reach foundation establishment as soon as possible. Understood. Good, let's head out. Oh right, one more thing I forgot to mention. Each branch has its own style, depending on the personality of its elder. Some branches value strength and competitiveness, others value humility and hard cultivation. Some frequently go on missions outside the sect. So what type of cultivation style do you prefer? I'd go with humble and hardworking. I don't like noise or showing off, hee. In that case, the Yuyo branch is perfect for you. You're definitely going to like it there. So big up ahead is the inner sect territory of the Yuqing sect. Flying on a sword, no need to be in awe. Once you pass the second internal test, you'll be able to learn this too. And look over there. That's the central hub of the Yuqing sect. In the future, you'll come here for missions and salaries. You can also make trades there. I really underestimated the strength of the Yuqing sect. I thought it was just some small sect like in those Xianxia dramas. Didn't expect it to be this massive. Wait, what's a Xianxia drama? Never heard of that before. That's Careful. If you fall, even a level 9 Qi refining cultivator could die from the impact. Finally, we've arrived at the Yuyo branch, but I didn't expect it to be the lowest and most remote of all 18 branches. Yeah, the Yuyo branch has the fewest disciples in the entire inner sect. Not because of anything bad, but because its elder, Fairy Shichuan, has unfathomable cultivation and prefers secluded, quiet cultivation. That's why the branch is never lively. Plus, she doesn't allow her disciples to develop romantic relationships or become Dao partners. So most disciples here are pure cultivators. You can still choose another branch if you want. Really? That's great news. The Yuyo branch is perfect for me. What I fear most during cultivation is being disturbed. Ha ha ha. Now I can finally cultivate in peace. As for a Dao partner, once my cultivation is strong enough, maybe I can take a few disciples to cultivate together. Now that's the spirit of someone with a bright future. This person's name is Hanju, a rogue cultivator with 3 spiritual roots, including the rare lightning root. I've asked around. He enjoys peace and doesn't like to show off. What do you think? Hanju, are you willing to join my branch? You won't be bothered by worldly affairs, only focus on cultivation. Whoosh! The Yuyo branch finally has a junior brother like this, already at the 2nd level of foundation establishment. Changyue affection 2 stars, thinks you're handsome, thinking, only 2 stars? Is my unparalleled charm that weak? As long as I'm not given any orders, I can stay in closed-door cultivation for 100 years without stepping out. Foundation establishment, level 2. Changyue affection, 1 star, no way, I want to escape being single, lost 1 star, huh? There's something wrong with this woman. Interesting, do you know any spells? Try attacking so I can see your strength. If that's the case, I'll go all out. Then show me what you've got. Take this. Disperse, junior brother used an advanced technique. Changyue's affection for you has increased. Current affection, 2 stars, nascent soul, level 3. Fairy Shichuan, affection, 1 star, greatly appreciates your mindset. Fairy Shichuan has developed some affection toward you. Current affection, 1 star. Is that the only move you know? Yes, your swordsmanship isn't bad. You can stay in the Yuyo branch, hee. Then I won't disturb you any longer. I'll be going now. I think highly of you. Why is she looking at me like that? Could it be she wants you to formally become her disciple? Disciple Han Ju greets Master, long live Master, 10,000 years and more. Is that necessary? Are you treating me like a queen? Oh well, you are. Take your junior brother to the inner sect registration office. Also help him settle into a cave dwelling. Yes, Master. Wait, that's it? That's how this ends? Junior brother Han Ju, do you know sword flight? I've never learned it. This guy not only has outstanding looks and temperament, but also a steady personality. Junior brother Han Ju, my name is Shang Yuer. You can just call me senior sister. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to ask me anytime. Thank you, senior sister. I wouldn't dare bother you, but if you ever need help, please feel free to instruct me. Hee hee, you're really a good guy. I'll protect this junior brother. He's too rare to be taken advantage of. 5 years. It's been 5 full years. Do you even know what I've gone through? In this entire Yu-Yo branch, he's the only junior brother I've got. And not just that, he's super handsome. His personality and attitude also suit my taste perfectly. This is wonderful. The long years of loneliness have been worth it. Yu-Yo branch? What a misleading name. Why are all the female disciples here like hungry wolves? That's your cave dwelling inside. Mine is right next door. You can cultivate peacefully. Thank you, senior sister Sai. Even though I say that, the inner sect is beyond what I imagined. Ever since I started cultivating, this is the first time I've felt such pressure. The deeper my cultivation gets, the clearer the gap becomes. This anxiety comes from that huge disparity. Fairy Shichuan, my master, is actually at the 3rd stage of the nascent soul realm. Too high for me to even gaze upon. The Great Elder once gave me a lesson. The gap between outer and inner sects isn't just one level. It's a whole different world, and that Great Elder was only 1 step away from the Golden Core realm, yet still qualified to be the outer sect's Great Elder. Stages of cultivation: Qi refining, absorb heaven and earth's spiritual energy, guide it into the body, store it in the Dantian, use it to nourish the body and strengthen the physique. Foundation establishment: once spiritual energy fills the Dantian, it is compressed and liquefied. Spiritual energy transforms into spiritual power. Golden Core: spiritual power condenses into a core. The body becomes a cauldron for refining essence, energy, and spirit into a sacred embryo. Nascent soul: the refined essence and energy form a spiritual infant. Breaking out from the golden core, the nascent soul allows one to connect with heaven and earth and wield supreme power. Above nascent soul, only the sect's founder, an ancestor who has long left the sect, is known to have surpassed it. He hasn't returned for many years. Thus, Fairy Shichuan is the strongest cultivator I currently have access to. This is a thick thigh to cling to. Until I grow stronger, I must rely on my master. Who knows how dangerous the outside world really is? Luckily, I came to the Yuqing sect. If I had gone elsewhere to seek a master, who knows what my fate would have been. I want to grow stronger. I want longevity. For now, I just need to survive and take it 1 step at a time. This is no time to wonder when I'll reach the peak. For now, I'll cultivate my fire spiritual root to the 9th level. With a strong backer like this, I need to work hard. I can't let my master lose face. Swish, you have successfully become an inner sect disciple of the Yuqing sect. As a first-time disciple, you may now choose your cultivation path. Option 1. Seek fame with the sword. Lead the Yu-Yo branch to become the strongest of the 18 branches. Reward: a top-grade magical weapon. Downside: offend Fairy Shichuan. Option 2. Cultivate humbly and silently. Earn Fairy Shichuan's approval through hard work. Reward: a secret manual on divine aspects. Downside: offends Fairy Shichuan. Oh my god! Isn't being talented supposed to be a good thing? This master is a bit strange. 3 years later, cultivation is done. Time to learn sword flight. Without it, I won't be able to move around the inner sect at all. I can't rely on senior sister forever. Sword flight technique: a basic technique. With top-tier sword Dao talent as a foundation, it's easy to understand at a glance. This is the advantage of having heaven-defying aptitude. You don't need to build railings on your sword like others do just to stay on. Hanju, looks like you really are talented. You really shut yourself away for 3 whole years. Greetings, master. Your disciple has something to ask. I've now cultivated my wind spiritual root and reached the 9th level of fire spiritual chi refining. I ask Master to guide me on where I can cultivate lightning spiritual energy. You want to cultivate 3 spiritual roots just to reach foundation establishment? Yes, Master, not just that. I intend to cultivate all 6 elements. That might be impossible. Master, may I ask why it's not allowed? Even focusing on cultivating a single type of spiritual energy is already rare, not to mention, the future heavenly tribulations will only become stronger. Just the time it takes to cultivate multiple types already counts as a significant loss. That does make sense. Having multiple spiritual roots naturally comes at a price, but Master doesn't know. I have my own methods, disciple understands, but I believe. With my willpower, I can succeed. I am willing to devote all my time to cultivation. There's a teleportation formation in the inner sect that leads to the lightning spirit pool. Thank you, Master, for the guidance. I shall go now. Lightning spirit pool, Yuqing sect is truly extravagant. I didn't expect the lightning spirit pool to be this massive. I thought it'd just be like a pond for fish. Even inside the teleportation array, I could feel the dense lightning spiritual energy ahead. Let's go up and have a look. Truly worthy of its name, the purity of the lightning attribute here is off the charts. Feels like if I cultivated at the center, I could directly ascend to the 9th level. Fire spiritual energy couldn't compare to this speed. Such a vast place and only one person cultivating. Seems like lightning spiritual roots really are rare. Don't walk around in the lightning spirit pool. You can only cultivate near the shore. If you get struck by lightning and die, that's on you. Ah! What are you screaming for? Never seen someone this handsome? Fine. Handsome enough to block out the sun, sweet-talking brat. Go pick a spot to cultivate. Just don't go near the center. To think I'd run into a tree spirit. Yuqing sect really doesn't hold back, even a tree spirit. These beings are known as treasures that aid cultivation. It looks odd, but cultivating near it has amazing effects. This truly is a valuable treasure. If only I could raise one myself. Seems like I can reach the 9th level with lightning spiritual energy first. I've really come to the right place. Yeah, starting from 0. I must reach the 9th level in 1 year. Cultivate. Did I hear that right? 1 year, to the 9th level? Is this guy human? No way, his purity is too low. Even if you're arrogant, there should be a limit. No one has ever maxed out in just 1 year. With a mindset like that, he won't get far. 1 year later, alright, I take back everything I said last year. This guy, he's insane. Finally, the day has come. 6 elements of chi refining. Complete. Time to advance to foundation establishment. Master once worried that cultivating so many spiritual roots would trigger a deadly tribulation, but she doesn't know. My cultivation technique includes a method to avoid heavenly tribulation. This is it, the foundation establishment lightning tribulation. What a nightmare. He really chose this place to undergo the tribulation. What's that supposed to mean? He shouldn't be doing this here. Triggering lightning tribulation in the lightning spirit pool doubles its power. Everyone, get out of here! Or you'll end up fish food. Then he's finished, too late to save him. The tribulation clouds have already gathered. Boom! A violet lightning bolt struck straight toward Hanju. Rumble, what the hell was that? Petty lightning tribulation, become my foundation power. Method to avoid heavenly tribulation, absorb the lightning, then transform it into the purest spiritual energy to form a shield against its own power. What kind of cultivation technique is this? No idea, but one thing's clear, he succeeded in forming his foundation, too fast. 2 years later, using the lightning spirit pool for 3 years costs 100 high-grade spirit stones. Thank you for your business. Originally, I wanted to stabilize my cultivation after breaking through, but foundation establishment, level 3, really was unexpected. Status, foundation establishment stage, level 3, name, Hanju. Rank, 27/187, spiritual roots, 6 element spirit constitution, contains supreme. Spiritual roots, wind, fire, water, earth, wood, lightning, increases destiny slightly, innate fortune, peerless immortal potential, top tier charm. Destined sword maniac, Supreme Sword Dao Aptitude, Supreme Sword Comprehension, Perfect Movement Technique Aptitude, descendant of an immortal emperor, received a peerless cultivation technique and 1,000 high-grade spirit stones upon starting cultivation, estimated lifespan 200 years. Live well, congratulations, you've reached foundation establishment. You may now choose one of the following paths. 1. Become famous in Yiqing sect, gain the 9 nether lightning art, but incur the hatred of Fairy Shichuan. 2. Cultivate in silence, reach the golden core realm early and receive a top-grade flying sword. How much does my master love quiet cultivation? In just 2 short years, I've reached the 3rd level of foundation establishment. Even in the inner sect, that makes me a standout. I am Ma Fuchio from the Heavenly Thunder Branch. May I ask for your name? You flatter me. I am Han Ju of the Yeo Branch, a junior disciple from Yeo? With talent like yours, that's such a waste. Why not come to our Heavenly Thunder Branch? My master is the Thunder Cultivator. My master is Fairy Shichuan. One day as a master, a lifetime as a father. How could I casually change branches? Thank you for the kind offer, Brother Ma, but I'll pass. Very well, opportunities always exist, Brother Han. You may reconsider any time. They're not here. Let's search the practice yard on the other side. The elder has given the order. Whoever captures the traitor will be heavily rewarded. Yes, sir. Reporting in. No sign of the target here. Few. Finally escaped from the demonic sect, but where should I go now? The problem is, with my current identity, everyone would shoot me on sight. If I want to leave the darkness and join the light, only that person would believe in me. After all, since I was born, it's the first time anyone stood up for me. My husband. Han Ju. Rustling in the bushes, red hair, whoosh, stop right there. Don't let her get away. She's dangerous. This person cannot be spared, your friend. Xinghong Qian is being pursued by Yiqing sect. She is seriously wounded but managed to escape. Your friend, Xinghong Qian, betrayed the Qingning demon sect and is now being hunted by them as well. Your friend, Xinghong Qian, has increased her affection toward you. Current affection, 4 stars. Wait, this woman's still alive? But I've never even met her before. Where did that affection come from? Is she crazy or something? Though. The system seems to function like a character log now. Just how many features does it have? Its origin clearly isn't simple, but after so many years, the system hasn't harmed me. Never mind, I should just keep cultivating. Let's focus on fire spiritual energy for now. Clang, clang, clang bells? What's going on? Junior brother, it's been a while. That's the bell, no mistake. Let's go see master together. You've already reached foundation establishment? Just lucky, pure luck. Shit, I can't even sense junior brother's cultivation level anymore. I'm at foundation establishment stage 2. Isn't the lowest he can be now stage 3? What kind of ridiculous speed is that? No, I have to seize every moment to cultivate. I can't let junior brother leave me in the dust. I promised I'd protect him. Where would my dignity as senior sister go if he surpasses me like this? Affection from Shang Yuer has decreased. Current affection, 1, 5 stars. This matter can't wait. I'll explain everything on the way. Does this even look like walking to you? In Yeo Branch, we normally never ring the bell. If it rings, it means Master wants to gather all disciples. This is the first time it's happened in years, which is why we never told you. Thank you, senior sister, for the explanation, gathering all disciples. Hopefully it's not bad news. I heard the sect recently discovered that the Qingming demon sect planted spies among us. We've got to be more cautious when recruiting new disciples now. Some spies don't even practice demonic techniques. Qingming demon sect is getting more and more arrogant. Every time I go out to train, I run into their people. They're unbelievably aggressive. Wow, who's that? So handsome. What a delicate-looking girl, too. When did this junior brother join Yeo Branch? Never seen him before. I might just break the no-romance rule for him. You must be junior brother Han Ju, the one master just accepted? I am Liu Sanqin, first disciple of the Yeo Branch. Since master prefers quiet cultivation, I handle most affairs of the branch. If you need help with anything, feel free to come to me. Thank you, Senior brother, no need to be so formal, alright? Everyone sit down. I've gathered you all here today because the sect leader has issued an order. The 3 lowest ranked branches among the 18 will be tasked with sending disciples to battle against the Qingming demon sect. This year, the demon sect has repeatedly used spies to sabotage us. The sect leader has made it clear. It's time for us to strike back. Looking at everyone's expressions, they're clearly not worried. Only the bottom 3 branches have to fight the demon sect? Are we just being sent out as cannon fodder? Or are we helping the enemy? I'm not too worried about rankings, but if it involves the demon sect, I Ching sect must answer the call. When you choose your missions, remember to be cautious. But do your best for the sect. Please rest assured, Master, although our Yu-Yo branch has always been humble, that doesn't mean we aren't willing to contribute to the sect, Master. Recently the sect launched a program to nurture elite disciples, selecting the most outstanding ones from each branch to form the next foundation of the sect's future. Please review the chosen candidates. This program was clearly designed for someone like me, the head disciple. Chosen, Hanju. Within just a few years of joining the branch, you've advanced from Qi Refining Level 9 to Foundation Establishment Stage 3. A true genius, you'll participate in this cultivation program. What? Why not send senior brother Liu Sanxin instead? In terms of strength and talent, senior brother is clearly the better choice. Junior brother just joined and already gets to join an elite program. Plus he's got Master's full support. Please reconsider. Master, I am truly grateful for your trust, but I wish only to quietly cultivate here in Yu-Yo branch. Besides, I've only just arrived. Opportunities like this should go to our senior disciples. Does Master really think so highly of me? Wait, could she be suspicious I'm a spy? Better to decline now and avoid unnecessary trouble. Is that so? Then Liu Sanxin will go. As the chief disciple of Yu-Yo branch, you must not cause unnecessary conflict. Understood, Master. Such a rare opportunity. And he doesn't even want it. Hanju's motives. I really can't figure them out.